Hey everyone, it's Nathan from CoSchedule, and I want to talk to you today about organizing your marketing management process. So what I mean by that is that marketing management is the process of efficiently executing the tactics and projects as you've planned in your marketing strategy to effectively influence your marketing goals, right? So this is important because you've chosen the best projects for growth already by this point, right? That's making sure that you're using your resources really effectively. So the marketing management process is helpful because it helps you execute efficiently. You'll stay organized, you'll stay on task, and you'll prevent a lot of the fire drills and last minute emergencies that marketers are so used to experiencing. So a solid marketing management process solves all of that. So common mistakes that I see right away is that people start executing without a clearly defined and realistic workflow. And realistic is important there because if you're wondering how I would approach this, is that the very first thing that you need to do to have a really good and realistic marketing management process is that you need to create workflows for every piece of content you create. So how would you do that? There's a simple 5-step process to do that. Number one is you just write down every task that needs to be done as part of the workflow. Then you look for tasks that you had written down just now that should fall into other workflows. Maybe there are ones that are no longer necessary. And you look for ones that exist purely for unnecessary approval processes or office bureaucracy. You want to get rid of those, just delete them. Next, third step, combine similar tasks together. If you had separated out design into 4 different tasks earlier, maybe those can all be completed at one time, right? Fourth step is choose one person to complete each task. The second that you assign one task to 2 people is the moment that each person thinks the other one is doing it. So you want to assign one task per person. And lastly, you want to determine when that task should be done. And the way that I like to think about that at CoSchedule is number of days before publish. For example, if I want a blog post to be 100% complete 14 days before it publishes, that last task in the workflow needs to be done 14 days before it published. So you can work back on that waterfall and kind of see maybe the task that needs to be done before that last one should be 15 days, and the one before that should be 16 days. And you can use this framework to map out workflows for any sort of process that you might have within your marketing organization and beyond. So what I suggest here is that you approve the workflow and you don't have approval be the workflow, right? Trust your team to execute efficiently, and they will. So what should you do next? If you're wondering, I would recommend reading the chapter at coschedule.com/marketing-strategy. You're going to learn how to plan your workflows step by step there, and I will see you there.